What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here. That was a new one. I don't know where that came from. So we're back over here at the law offices of Slipgator Esquire. And I thought I'd make some changes. There were a couple really good suggestions. Somebody even, and I'm sorry I don't remember who it was, and I'm not able to, like, my notifications go by so fast, it's so hard to find something once I've already viewed it one time. But yes, there was somebody that actually posted some screenshots on Google Plus of some improvements that they made to the law offices, and I wanted to go ahead and do some of the things that they had done. I thought they were really great improvements, and they were just really cool. So one of them was that they had put the clay right above the door, and I played with this actually. I built it like this, and then built it with the 4 pieces of glass. And did I ask you if you're having a good day? I hope I did. I hope you guys are having a good day. So yeah, I did it with the 4 pieces of glass, and I did it with the 2, and I was like, I'll do it with the 4. I didn't like it. I saw he had done it with the 2. I like it better the way that he had done it. So over in here, there's a bunch of changes, and I thought I really liked them. So I thought we would make these changes in here. And a couple people had commented that they didn't like the sand carpet. I think you guys are crazy. I love the red sand carpet. You never see it used anywhere. I think it looks great, and you're all cray. So, something like this, I think, with these big sectional couches. Let's go ahead and take a look at what this looks like. We'll go like this. And that's got a 2-block space. That's got a 3-block space. Let's do this. And then what they did was they put a couple pistons in, and we're going to do that right here. We're just going to use redstone blocks because we waste things. That's how we roll. Little white carpeting on top, and that's how they had put it. It was really cool looking. Let's go ahead and stick signs over here on the edges, like so. Bam and bam, and then we'll put another table right here. Yeah, we use diamond blocks because YOLO. I'm not going to go inside of there and dig down and put a lever on. I'm rich. That doesn't matter to me. So then I thought we would put these tables actually back in. Wait, no, yes. Like so on the corners. Wrong. Incorrect. Like this and like this. And maybe this could be longer, I think. That's what you said. We'll put one there. We'll just make it one longer. No, what? How are you? Why are you being so mean? Everyone's watching. No, not W. So, wait. That's a 4. See, that's why I had it less, because it was, like, more evener. But I think it looks better. See, there's 4 spaces here. There's only 3 spaces here. But I feel like it felt emptier-ish over there. So, yeah, I think that, I like it. Maybe we need a flower pot in here too. We'll get flowers here in a second. And then I wanted to do some brown carpet on top of this. Definitely more desky. Instantly, bam! And then over here, I thought somebody made the suggestion to use carpet right here, like so you can still see through the window. And I think that was really, really cool. I also think that we want our office to smell of rich mahogany. So I had talked about it in the video that I might make those out of the spruce wood. So I think we're going to do that. We still got some of the spruce wood somewhere, I hope. Thought I heard a zombie. We have spruce wood, isn't there, for it to be the spruce wood? All right, we got some right here. So let's just grab some. And then I actually can't remember. Can you make specifically? Yeah. Let's get the spruce wood planks. Let's do that as well. So we're not really sure what's going as far as what's the next step for the trial. Some people have been asking about that. We're still waiting to see what the arrest date was, because the arrest warrants did not have any information about an arrest date. So that is confusing. Let's go up a couple blocks. There's a baby zombie around here, and it's kind of making me scared. All right, so now our office smells of rich mahogany, which is what is the most important thing in an office. So we got our flower over there. Let's go ahead and stick another flower pot over here. And oh, the guy that online also did a carpet in the center here, and I'm not going to do that. It was cool. It was absolutely cool, but I think I want to leave the carpeting. And this is indoor outdoor. That's why it's out there as well. So we had a couple. Let's grab one of these guys. Did I have any more? Oh, let's grab maybe an acacia sapling would look cool. Do we have any more guys? No other guys. All right, let's do a rose and an acacia sapling in here. And I think that'll look really nice. One of them. One of them. Look at that. It's like a whole thing, like a room with a plant. It's got a picture. And also, yeah, I think I wanted to see. Oh, man, those are bugged out so bad. I can't remember if there's an. What? Where are you, picture frame? I can't even believe it. Did it go outside? It's just gone. Is it really just gone? How could it have gone somewhere? Where could it have gone to? I'm really interested in where this picture frame went now. It just disappeared. Well, all right. Well, I have to go get another picture, I guess. I don't think I have any. But I definitely think just those little couple of things were a nice little improvement. And I wanted to let you know, you guys know I'm active in the comments. You know I'm always reading what you guys are talking about. And so, yeah, thank you guys very much for the suggestions. So the next thing I got to do, we got to get all this stuff and things cleaned up here. This is all got to go back to the 1/8, the ribbon. I keep saying the 1/8 instead of the ribbon for vanillars. I'm screwing it up. Oh, you know what might be cool too? Oh, man. A couple of trees in the area might be nice as well. And then a little path thing. I don't know. We got a lot of other things I want to think about. But, yeah, so I'm going to get this stuff cleaned up. I'm going to get all back to the ribbon. And, yeah, and then we're going to keep going. Look at the dancing donkey. Dance, donkey. What, do you stop dancing? Oh, he's self-conscious. Oh, dance. Boots and pants and boots and pants and. So I got everything moved, and I was watching videos while I was doing it, and Mumbo has built this thingy-doodler. It is some sort of a maze. Well, no, it's not some sort of a maze. It's a maze. And what is up there? I want to see. I have no blocks. Oh, I'm so interested to see. Can you go, like, up top? Is there, like, a hole thing? Doesn't look like there's anything up there. We'll just skip that part. So I get it's a maze basically. You have to go in and find your way out. So I thought we would head down. Let me go ahead and all right. So I thought maybe there's something over here, but there isn't. So we drop down here. You take take a bunch of damage, and then all right, labyrinth times 1 minute 29.1 seconds. So top times. All right. So let's see. That's me. So all right, some building blocks. Some different stuff and things. So what has he got? Is this just like is this the way in? I can't remember how you like I watched the video of course, but I can't remember exactly. Do you drop down into here and then the timer starts? I guess you would drop down into here and the timer starts and then you come out here. Is that it? Is that correct? That can't be right. We'll figure it out. All right, so I'm going to time it. Let me get my cellular phone here, and I have a timer thingy-doodler. I can find it. I can. Clock. Stopwatch. And then we're going to go in. Bam. Oh, I stopped the timer. Oh, wait. Hold on. I got to reset my timer. All right. Bam, I started a timer. And oh, it's just torches everywhere. So one of the things that I always do in any maze is I go left, always. Left, see? Left is always right. It's something that I started doing back in my days of playing like old school games, the oldest of the school games. You just always go left. And I don't know why that is. I just always have. I had somebody tell me a long time ago, left is always right. And so I just always go to the left. Now, the left is the worst way to go, evidently, on this bottom one. I feel like I was successful. Bam! On the first two levels, but on this level, I'm not doing so good. All right, bottom two levels, definitely not left. We'll just keep going left, though. You got to, stick with your guns, man. You can't. You just got to keep going. And, oh, wow. This thing is really big. I didn't realize it was quite this large. Oh, we went the wrong way. Oh, Mumbo. What is happening? Bam. Am I out? I don't know when to say that I'm out. Is that it? Time. Wait, I'll wait till I'm all the way out, I think. Is this out? And time. 1 minute, 17 seconds. So, I'm pretty sure that I beat their times. And I'm going to have to post it. So I have to figure out how to get out of here. Because I don't think that he made a way out. Yeah, there's not a way out. I guess you have to pearl out. So it may not be completed yet, but we need to get a sign and put it up in there. 117 seconds. That was a pretty good time. Let me go ahead and get my sign. All right. So I didn't feel like, I don't know how we wanted it done, but I didn't feel like moving the signs and retyping them. So I just put mine on the top. Slope Gator, 1 minute, 17 seconds. I feel like I'm pretty much the best at mazes on the server now. This is a maze challenge, of which I am the best at for the moment. We'll see how good it gets. And I don't know. I mean, if you can't really go through it very many times, or you'll probably end up learning it. I feel like if I went through it a second time, already I could probably decrease my time by a pretty good amount. So yeah, so we did some cleaning up. We made some stuff and things happen over at the new law offices. We totally conquered Mumbo's new maze. And also, if there's any way that you don't know Mumbo or haven't seen his maze video, I'll actually put a link in the description to the video. And yeah, go check out his channel. His channel link is always in the down there. But all right, so we got to figure out some other stuff to do. Let's go and head back to the ribbon. So we're back in Old Hermiton, and I love to come back here primarily so I can see Monkey Farm Skull, which I think is one of the absolute and best, most creative things I've seen built anywhere. Like, I just love that build, and I can't wait to see the tower built, completed too. D-Max Tower, Punches and Schism have been working on that thing, and they did a really good job, but they've been a little bit busy recently with different stuff and things and problems with court stuff and warrants for their arrest and all of that. But, oh, he put a big window in the side of its head. That is so cool. But anyway, yeah, we came back here because we're going to start to prepare. What up, man? We're going to start to prepare to work on the bottom side of the ribbon. And, oh my gosh, what a mess. So, we're going to start to prepare to build on the other side of the ribbon. How are these guys getting out? They must be glitching through when the chunks load. But I wanted to do some outline. The bottom side of the ribbon is not... Move, stop, oh wait, dumb. So dumb. It's not something that we're just going to be able to simply build. We're going to have to do some preparation. There's going to have to be some planning involved in this. Who left this open? But yeah, so we're going to have to do some planning. The top of the ribbon was really simple. We simply start at a point and you work your way up. There's no big whoop. Building it in reverse, downward, considering we need to maintain the curve, means that either amazingly complicated mathematics would need to be done, of which I do not feel like doing. I think I could do the math to figure out where the starting point would be on the bottom and work my way up. I don't know. I just feel like that maths would be really tough for me. So what I'm going to do is use some white wool for outlining. We're going to build some scaffolding and set up the outlining, the scaffolding, all ahead of time so that when we're ready to build, it's going to be that much easier to do. And I think that'll make it might be hard to kind of visualize the difficulty in your mind. But once we start doing it, then I think you'll see it'll make more sense to you. But I wanted to come get a bunch of white wool because it's going to be really good for visibility. as we're gonna might as well get some gray too. We're gonna outline the circle on the bottom of the ribbon room so that we can see it really well. And then that way when we're up on scaffolding, we can kind of look down and see the template for what the circle should be as we're building the spiral downward. Like I said, this almost feels like it's like a lot of like, but it doesn't make any sense. But like I said, it will make a lot of sense when we're doing it. And I don't think we're going to get to it in today's ep. Just the preparation to do the building alone is going to take like a whole episode or several hours probably. Or I don't know, several hours, a couple hours. But yeah, so time to get some wool. I have the shears. I might as well just get the wool. Should I just get all the wool? Give me all the wool. Yeah, so I'm going to get some wool, and then we'll meet back at the ribbon for some preps. Give me all of your wools. And we're back at the ribbon, and we have all the wool. So we have a lot of wool. So I'm going to stick this stuff away and then head down bottom, and I'm going to show you kind of what I was talking about. Do I have enough room for wool? I got plenty of wool room. So we'll keep some shears just to wool with. Yeah, so let's head down. I did want to tell you guys really quickly that I wanted to thank you very much for the likes. You guys in Vanilla slay it on the likes. Feed the Bees peeps. They don't do so good, but you guys love me. And you show me it with hitting the like button, which I appreciate. Very much helps me out. So, oh man, that's going to be a probe. It won't be a problem. All right, so if we take a look at where the ribbon is, it's kind of difficult to tell from over here. You know what? We might have to head back up top so I could show you. All right, so a little bit tricky, but here we go. So what happens is the ribbon itself follows the outline of this black glass circle. Now, from below, you can only see 2 of the glass circles. There's 3, but this one is covered. So it follows this, but they're different. It's not exactly the same, and the difference being is that the ribbon is a one-wide circle completely. And it's not super circular. It's a little off circle, but anyway, it's not terrible. It's just a little bit different, which is fine. Being different is cool. So what it is the ribbon wall is completely one wide. And when I say that, see how there's 2 blocks here, and there's not 2 blocks here. So it comes up here and goes straight over. So the ribbon itself is exactly one wide. And so when we're following the outline of it, as you can see here, all of the black circle is 2 wide. So this would be where the ribbon wall is. And it goes 2 wide all the way across. This is only being 1 wide. So we can use this circle as our template down below, keeping in mind that it has to be 1 wide. And so if we head down here and we take a look up, wherever we are, let me see. Yeah, so it has to be 1 away from the wall. So this is where it's going to be. Like so, but on the edges it doesn't double up, so like this, like so. And so we have to go around and let me put my maze balls away and do the outline of the ribbon like this. And so what it's going to allow me to do is that once I'm up top, I'm going to start building from up top and build all the way down. That way I know where the wall connects and all that. So that way when I'm up top and I look down, I'll be able to see the outline either from the top or from the bottom. It'll give me a greater visibility. And that's how I built the ribbon originally. I mean, I literally was up on top of the wall looking down and using the crosshairs. As long as you're really vigilant, as long as you're really accurate, you can use your crosshairs to tell what block you're on, even if you're a couple hundred blocks up. And I did it that way. I did it that way. So I believe this should be correct. And we just have to go all the way around and set up our circle. And then we'll have to go ahead and set up our scaffolding after that. So the other thing that we're going to need, I said, was the scaffolding. I got all the circle-y thing built. That was pretty straightforward. Yeah, scaffolding is going to be a thing that we need. That means we need all the sticks. So I came back over here to the old school tree farm, which looks like it has been partially edited. But yeah, this is the old school tree farm, and I hope there's some saplings in here. I'd like to use oak. I know there's often some random saplings in the area here. Maybe not. Oh man, there's zombies. Where are all the zombies? It's the daytime. There shouldn't be any zombies. So there's 9 ice in there. Is there any saplings? We don't have to use oak. I just would rather use oak. Oh man, so birch it is. So these trees are already grown, and they've been here for quite a while. I'm going to go ahead and harvest them. I'm not sure if somebody grew them, but I'm going to replace them. But yeah, so we got to get all the sticks. I'm assuming it's going to take, like, I bet you it wouldn't take less than 10 stacks of ladders. I mean, it's going to be a lot of ladders. It might not be 10 stacks. It's going to be, it could be. It's a big room. We need a lot of ladders. So, yeah, gonna harvest all the wood. We have all the saplings that we need here. I brought a bunch of bones with me for bone meal so I can regrow everything. Yeah, so this is kind of, you know, sometimes the mundane part of doing big builds. You need lots of materials, and you just got to do the legwork and gathering up the stuff and things. Like, you know, sometimes you take time to do it off camera. But I thought maybe, you know, I'd include you guys to show you the process at the very least. So, all right, with that said, time for the get the woods, and then to make the ladders, and then to make the scaffolding. All right, so now I have all the wood. Well, not anymore, but I had all of the wood, and I have a spider, and I set my ender chest down over here, and now I have all the ladders. So I think we have enough ladders. Should be good to go there. We'll pick that guy up. We'll stick some of these in here for anybody that wants it. What does this chest even say? We'll give it to Zuzuma. You're welcome. So we have all the ladders that we need. Now it's back to the ribbon time. Back at the ribbon, and now you can see what I'm talking about as far as the scaffolding goes. Let's see how good my ender pearling skills are. Bam! So, yeah, this is kind of what I'm talking about. And I actually might end up, I'm going to put the ladders on the front, I think. But you can see right here, here's where the ribbon starts to intersect with the top of the pedestal, right over in this area. So, yeah, that would be one level. So then this would be the next level, and it would come down and down and down. And that's how we're going to build it. We're going to build it from the top down, which is what's difficult. And this is what I was talking about when I was saying, like, doing the maths on it. Like, I could do the math. I could count out the exact number of blocks in the circle, and then I could take the distance from the bottom to the top, and then I could multiply that by 2, because each one of these is 2. Each drop is 2. Each time the ribbon goes down 1 block, it takes 2 blocks in this direction. So if I took this and did this and multiplied it by 2 and then mathed it with words in there, then I could figure out exactly where the beginning point would be down there. And that is more brains than I want to do things with. So I'm going to build from the top down using scaffolding and dirt, which is way more simple for me. And I don't, actually, that I talk about it, I think that the maths wouldn't be that tough. But I don't know. I feel like if I did the math and I did it wrong accidentally, or did something a little bit wrong and I started doing it, it would be a disaster. So to thwart disaster, we will be building down here like this. But yeah, so we got a bunch of stuff and things ready to go for building the ribbon. Now we have a couple other things to think about. We got the horse track project we want to start. So community horse track. Check out Suzuma's channel. He was talking about that a couple episodes ago. So we want to do that. We got to get the bottom of the ribbon built. And there's a couple other community projects that have been shooting around in some brain places. But anywho, if you liked the video today, please don't forget to hit the like button and support the series. Feel free to share and favorite the video as you see fit. Don't spam it on Reddit. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Moo. 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 No. No.